guys, Tykes TV here with Luke. Another signing made from Hecky and Barnsley Football Club. Ethan Pinnock from Forest Green. Again, another player I can't give too much analysis on because I don't really know much about him. This is the tricky part when it comes to transfers for Barnsley. You know, you get all these other mainstream football channels that can give a good analysis, a decent analysis on a player, and unfortunately for me it's a bit harder because I've never really heard of these players, nor have I seen them play. From the reviews I've seen, he does look reviews. From a few comments what I've seen, it does look a bit promising. I don't know if I'd necessarily say highly rated, but from what a few Forest Green fans have said, you know, he's definitely a decent player. But again, it adds the question: can he do it in the Championship? You know, it's a completely different kettle of fish, strong league, and I think this signing puts the nail in the coffin of Marc Roberts. The Marc Roberts deal, really, because it does look as though he's heading off to Birmingham. I think a deal of about £3.5 million has been put in place and agreed by both clubs. My take on that, well, it's a bit of a tricky one, because on the one hand I want the club to keep the players together, and on the other hand, you know, he's only got a year left on his deal, his contract, and you know, well, I suppose it's a fair amount for him. I just really hope that the club invests that on some players that can help us in the league, because we've had this problem before with players leaving and not replacing them with players sort of on the same calibre. But I'd really like to see the club spend some of this money now. I mean, we must have got a good sum of money from the recent transfers over the last year from players, and I'd like to see the club spend some of that money now, because you know, we can't. It's all right buying all these players from the lower leagues. I know a lot of them have paid off, and especially from last season, they did. But you know, we've also got to look at other clubs that are spending big. I know for a club like Barnsley, it's not necessarily what we do, but at the same time, let's see who we can get. I'm pretty sure. I mean, definitely goals. We need strikers. I keep saying it, but is it going to happen? Well, I think we will get some strikers in. There's a lot of rumours about this player from Swansea, but I don't know too much about that. I've looked at the player's record. It's not the best, but you just don't know. You just don't know. But I mean, good luck to Roberts if he does go. You know, I think he's handled the situation professionally. He's not come out and said he wants to leave. But I have heard as well that the rumours are that he'll be on a £30,000 a week deal, which is, wow. I honestly don't know what I'd do with that money if that were me. But you know, I think I suppose you can say he's earned it. You know, a fantastic season last season. The season before, when he worked his way back into the team, you know, he did well. Let's just see what happens. But it does look as though it's going to happen over the coming weekend. It looks as though it's going to happen. But you know, let's hope that this lad can step in and do the business. Really, I mean, I think a lot of it indicated on, and I did mention it in a video when we signed Liam Lindsay. That kind of spoke a few volumes, really. With him leaving, it got me thinking that probably Roberts is probably on his way out. There were rumours in January. There were rumours even, I think, when we first signed him, that he might be going. So you know, good luck to him, and it's just going to be a tough job really now for Hecky, and as I said, you know, we've acted fast. We've got somebody in, but it's bids the question again. Is he going to be able to step up? I hope for him that he does, but let's just wait and see. There's again rumours about Brad Potts, but I can't really comment on that at the moment. I think midfield, the midfield area is kind of the last issue at the moment. I think midfield we're okay, but you know, get Matty James back. Get Matty James back. Pay his wages with the money. Get him on loan for a season. Get him on loan for a season and pay his wages with the money. If we're looking at another midfielder, Matty James, just get unless he's in Leicester's plans, or unless he wants to sign for a different club and not go out on loan. Get him back. Try and get him back. Pay his wages with the money that we've got. Just pay his wages with that. Depends how much he wants, doesn't it? It depends how much he wants. I just wish footballers would come out and say, I just want to play football. And it'll be guaranteed football at Barnsley. Every footballer who's half decent is guaranteed football at Barnsley. But, you know, let's just hope that this lad steps up, you know. Oh, by the way, yes, you might be wondering why we're not in the original studio. It is busy at the moment. It is busy at the moment, which is why I'm recording here in an awkward angle. So forgive me for that, guys. But if you did watch this, thanks for watching, and I hope. And again, Forest Green fans, you know, can you give us a bit of an inkling about this player? If you've got any views on him, if he'll do okay for us in the Championship. So thanks for watching, guys. If you did, and you know what to do, subscribe if you liked, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Take care, guys.